Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a squad from the American, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Army's offense will go to work first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Here comes the option. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back?
Hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game.
There he goes. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
And some room to work. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The sure hands, it's Dennis. Made a defender miss. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. Makes the grab, it's Clark. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The quick out. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What did you do? You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. This quarterback part of their running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Hunt is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. They'll send the back in motion. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. Good job by the coverage unit. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he avoids it with the slide.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
Kick is in the air. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Gets the back moving. On the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Black Knights. The defense putting points on the board.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by just 1 over Syracuse. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosion.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the back. The give to the lone running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner goes down.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
This drive will open from the 15. Sends it back in motion. Give to the fullback. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Now on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. They'll put a stop to that return line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here comes the offense on 1st down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Spins away from the defender. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Black Knights with the 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. 2nd down coming up. They'll run the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So 4th and a mile from here, but the offense will go for it. Zings it complete to the right. Will not. Down stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Valentine. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Gives it on the option. At midfield, he's got room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Timeout by the offense.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch, it's Dennis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Williams will pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Black Knights will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. At the 35, he's loose. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Not overly complicated, not something the OC spent the whole summer designing. I take the ball and I toss it to my fast guy, get him on the perimeter, block it up good. My wide receivers commit to blocking, and boom, make a big play.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Give to the big fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. The option look. He'll toss it. Got the first down and more. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Buying some time as he moves left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
They'll send the back in motion. Under fire. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nice move to keep running. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll try to get it in with the run. And yes, he's in the end zone for the touchdown.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 15 to Georgia. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll try to get outside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Williams looking for a man. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
The Black Knights will line up to punt it away.
Punt formation to kick it away.
Hauls it in, looking for space. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Army has it back. It's ready to go. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys...
Breaks into the open. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out on the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitch man. Picking up a massive gain for this offense.
And the Black Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll ride his man on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Rasmussen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Dead center perfect. And now they regain the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more. Get him on the ground at the 20.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Buys a little time. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
the first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. The sudden... on the turnover, and man, running room couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams will pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
They'll run the option. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. At the 17.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Goes to the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Army! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to return for a touchdown today.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete to the left. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple of possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. On the run, still looking. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Man, this defense did a...
Gets the back moving. The give and tick, 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 tick. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. The Black Knights will punt this one away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll... They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Motion from the back. Sticks it in his belly. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stinks. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival. It's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right?
Here's the handoff. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Fires to the tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Davis looking to pass. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On third down, he drops to throw. Complete. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Handoff to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on third and short. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with
in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
The give to the fullback. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Coming up, fourth down.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Pretty solid coverage there. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Davis will throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. Leaves it with the back. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Tempo and overdrive. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, running back gets to give. End of the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Valentine. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Clark. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Amatola. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Sends it back in motion. They'll toss it to the left. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
Quarterback now breaking the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On the option. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. The throw. Puts it out of the air. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
Get set, and go. Ready.
Run it with the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Second and goal for this offense. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. The sneak scores it.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma State proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this run. And just think of the confidence this Pokes team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They give it to him again. Spins away from the defense. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chain. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And here comes the punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here comes the offense onto the field again. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Got room at the 35. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the running back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Buying some time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Davis will throw. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Rainbow Warriors are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. It's on target and complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field. That's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention. Practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Davis looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. Fires and picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had instincts. Give me that INT.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On the option. He'll pitch it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Wants to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. Inside the 15. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. On the option. Now the toss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
A 10-yard loss on the play. 4th down coming up.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout by the offense.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running into the open space. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Davis will throw. Bringing the heat. Finds the tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And that last play is why it is a gift to have a short-term memory in this game. 2nd and long coming up. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. And he will house it.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Arizona State is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Sun Devil Stadium, but despite the forks up right now, this one is tight. They're up by 4 over Texas A&M. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now it's 2nd and long. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And turning it on. Got a man. It's West. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that completed. Defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. On the move, it's Clark. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gets the back moving. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
It's not always the sacks on the quarterback, right? You just want to affect him. You want to get to his legs. And if you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the face, make that ball float up in the air, creates the turnover, creates the big play, momentum shift for the defense.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. You get field position like this and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stop him at the 16.
Will take over. 1st and 7.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Give to the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the toss. Fighting off the defender. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Working his way before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Final play of the quarter coming. Power football with the run. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Davis will throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up.
At the 20. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's dropped, and oh, desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
So many factors go into making the big play in the big moment. Calling the right play, getting protection. You got it all dialed up. It's perfect. And then he does that. Drops the ball right in his hands.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Hands it off. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
On the play. Now, a 4th down.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Tries to find a little more running at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll send the back in motion. Toss to the outside. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now on the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Davis looking to pass. Using the quick game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself on the draw. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together.
Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Firing toward the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Hawaii. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the fourth quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Fights off a defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. That's a really...
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Clark. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. The toss to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Davis will throw. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.